Hey guys, welcome to Environment Week. I'm really excited to be showing you guys this presentation on carnivorous plants. Now, maybe some of you guys have heard of this before, maybe you haven't, but let's dive right into it. Let's start with what carnivorous means. Well, carnivorous usually means animals that eat other animals. Let's look at some of the typical animals that we associate with being carnivores. We have lions, we have hyenas, crocodiles, frogs, and certain types of scavenger birds as well. However, there are also carnivorous plants, which are featured in some of these photos that we have here, and which we are going to be delving into a little bit to unpack some of these really interesting types of plants. There are over 600 species of carnivorous plants in the world, and we are going to be looking at three very particular species. So firstly, we're going to be looking at the Venus flytrap, which is perhaps one that you have heard of. It is probably the most commonly known carnivorous plant. We are also going to be looking at this one, which is the Cape sundew plant. And finally, we are going to be looking at a variety of carnivorous plants, which are known as pitcher plants. Let's start with the Venus flytrap. The Venus flytrap is native to the subtropical wetlands of North and South Carolina on the east coast of the USA. On this map here, you can see the green highlighted part is where this flytrap is native to. But what does this particular plant consume? So the Venus flytrap does receive some nutrients from the soil, but there are not enough nutrients here for the plant to survive, so it needs to make sure that it consumes insects such as flies, ants, beetles, grasshoppers, spiders, and more. But how does it trap its prey? This plant has two hinged lobes which trap its prey together. On the surface of these lobes are tiny hair-like sensors which snap the lobe shut when they are triggered by the movement of potential prey. The small bristles on the edge of the lobe help to lock prey in, which we can see on the bottom photo of this slide. We can see that the Venus flytrap has snapped its claws together and has locked the prey in. Here's a fact: the Venus flytrap takes between 3 to 5 days to digest its prey and may even go months before needing another meal. This is the Cape sundew. Now, this particular plant is native to the Cape in South Africa. Now, this map shows us on the slightly darker shade of brown on the map of South Africa where this plant is native to. What does it consume? Well, like other carnivorous plants, the Cape sundew eats mosquitoes, ants, wasps, and flies. To trap its prey, this plant uses its sticky leaves and a secretion which resembles water droplets that appears on the tips of its long tentacles that we can see in this image here. The glands of this plant produce this nectar which attracts prey that then becomes stuck to its strong adhesive. Once the insect is caught, the sundew will coil its tentacles around the prey and suffocate it and use its enzymes to digest it. What are enzymes? All plants, animals, and humans have enzymes, which are substances that help control the chemical reactions that occur within our body and that help it function on the day-to-day. This helps the body perform everyday tasks, such as digestion, without us even knowing that that is happening inside of us. The last plant that we are going to be looking at is called the pitcher plant, and there are many different species of pitcher plants that grow in different parts of the world. The Western Australia pitcher plant, for instance, grows in damp, sandy, or swampy environments in the southwest of Australia. So this map shows in Western Australia where this particular type of plant is native to. Most pitcher plants will grow in tropical areas. Pitcher plants will vary in shape, size, and appearance depending on their location and age. The top photo on the top of this slide is actually what the Western Australia pitcher plant looks like. What does it consume? Well, pitcher plants consume ants, flies, wasps, slugs, beetles, snails, and they may also eat small rodents, lizards, and frogs. But how does it trap its prey? Like many carnivorous plants, the pitcher plant resembles and smells just like a flower, and this is how it entices its prey in. Prey will fall into the hollow interior of the pitcher plant, and the hairs and digestive acid make it impossible for the prey to escape. We can see the prey falling into its hollow interior on the furthest right-hand side of the screen in that picture. Now, those are the three main carnivorous plants that we're looking at today. If you would like to continue on, we have a small quiz where you guys can test your knowledge and how well you have been following along in this video. So you may want to pause here to go and grab a pen and paper so that you can write down your answers. Make sure you do not skip too far ahead in this video. Question 1. How many different species of carnivorous plants are there in the world? A6, B60, C600, D6,000. Quickly write your answers down. Question 2. How many days does it take for the Venus flytrap to digest its prey? A, 1 to 3 hours, B, 3 to 5 days, C, at least a couple of months, or D, up to a year. Question 3. The Cape sundew is native to which country? A, South Africa, B, South America, C, South Australia, or D, Singapore. Question 4. True or false? Pitcher plants live in dry and humid environments. Question 5. True or false? Some carnivorous plants can eat small rodents such as mice and rats. Write down all your answers and make sure that you pause the video here before the answers are revealed to make sure that you have put down your true answer. The answers are: question 1 was C, question 2 is B, question 3 is A, question 4 is false, and question 5 is true. Thank you so much, guys. We hope that you have enjoyed this video and you have learned something. Hopefully you did well in the quiz as well. Please make sure you check the description box below because I have included some links to videos which show these amazing plants in action and how they entice and consume their prey. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy Environment Week.